aggressive in many cases in the early stages lanes. So I feel like Weibo have all of the early agency here to make whatever play they want happen, and it's on NIP to turtle and respond as defensively as they can.
And I don't know if I'm getting very low. The bangs actually sink pretty deep in first blood to Karsa. But you got a response from Shadow here. Karsa coming in. Flashes come out from both sides. TP's coming through, but Shadow can't follow it up. And they might actually have the damage now. They got the headshots, and Shadow goes down. Oh, they're looking for... Oh, no! He steps right onto the trap, and it is absolute devastation for Weibo. Traps down. See if Photic actually is able to dodge out of this one. The Ultra Shock laser does come through. A little bit of pressure on a drink. It's charmed there, though. There's nice connection with the final spark from Chris. And down goes Shadow to nobody from Weibo will go down except in the top lane. We're invincible. What form are we getting tonight, Jamada? That's the exact phrasing we were talking about at the very beginning. Well, the form's looking pretty darn good. Nice move for the 90 caliber net from Light. He gets right out of NIP's hopes and dreams and going forward with the Gale Force. Shadow bites the dust yet again.
I don't really get it. As that's
well, Shadow has done the Splitter Cells shenanigans here. He does go with the Catapult engage onto the team. No more focus onto the Dragon at this point. Dream is in there with the Spirit Rush. They have Photic on the top side. Carson flashes out of the pit. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. NIP now gets split down the middle. Shadow's just trying to finish out the Dragon. He does get it. Bounty goes over. The rest of NIP, Photic gets that flash and gets the kill. While it will be Invincible who falls on the other side, it was a nice distraction. Now they just need to make sure to get out of this one. TP coming in from behind.
They have
that
no
should
towers.
be the Shy coming to munch down. Oh, Dream missing. Will get that Everfrost connect though, and NIP should make it out. What we thrive on.
Exactly.
Let's see if NIP have any life left to give here. They're going all in onto Xiaohu. The Ultra Shock laser doesn't actually connect. A lot of damage on Shadow brings him down. Flash over the wall from Chris to get into the backline. Photic hits that lightning crash. Should gun down Crisp here. Dream Spirit rushing in just to get that extra charge. But NIP will actually get a trade 1-for-1. Oh, but it's going to change real quick. The repel from Karsa is not enough.
4 vs 5 window though is closed. Dream should teleport back.
My God.
That's a lot of damage.
Did he get caught by one thing? Oh no, the trap! They try to get on the other side though. Invincible just wants to help kite out some damage. He goes all out, but he goes all down. Xiaohu has gotten the kill. Another shot on the Shadow. And now
they could just use this as a
they
window.
Get one pick. It's over.
Yeah. Absolutely is. Oh, well,
Shadow's going for it, though. The lightning crash is their Cataclysm trying to separate, but Shadow's already gone. And now there's not much of a front line besides Invincible to try to stave this off. Dream goes in with that Spear Rush, but puts himself in a very vulnerable position. Weibo final spark from Chris does a lot, but Light finishes it off. A hammer slam comes through, and the Shy picks up his first kill of the game. Photic goes a little bit ham in the end, but he gets caught by the Light binding, and a second kill comes through for Light. The Baron minions are a-pushing, and Weibo is going to take game 1 over Ninjas in Pajamas.
This was a slaughter. No other way to put it. Weibo will take game number 1. NIP. I don't know. It's one of those games where you want to say have to go a lot of burst damage, but they don't really have a front line. And I feel like their engage tools are kind of limited and kind of restricted to, you know, flanks from Invincible, maybe Shadow as well. Whereas Weibo can kind of just go forward and press their R keys whenever they feel like it, between the Shy, between A, in a position to contest, or B, even bothered about it. So they will just let that one go. As, again, level 6s have been hit. And Invincible's in lethal range!
He wants a little bit of solo bolo action for himself. Giga Shy activated!
Oh, I was just about to set it up, but the Shy's faster than I can speak. As soon as he hit that QE, Invincible was 100% in a position to get solo killed, and the Shy gets some
This
revenge.
is the combo. This is literally what they've been trying to set up, and the explosive charge. It's enough. No! Xiaohu barely unable to get that math counter hammer. You just see it. You like literally in their moves. Like, I'm gonna go walk up here.
It's about the
I have a gigantic range. But speaking of Xiaohu, a range of a rocket jump is more than NIP can handle. And Weibo now looking for it. Invincible tries to go in, flashes for it. That's a nice big stun. Moonlight Vigil on top of everybody, but it does not matter. as Weibo slammed the door in NIP's engaged face. I mean, NIP are grouped up, and I think the Shy is hungry. They're going to TP in now. Shadow going forward with the Cyclones, but he's already taken down. Now Light's feeling himself. The Power Unleashed just did literally nothing to Light. And that is the power of Weibo Gaming in Game 2 of this series. That is a triple for Light. The Shy flexing his muscles with an unstoppable force. And Weibo will down smash NIP. And they will lock themselves in to our LPL playoffs.
I would say the Shy is standing there menacingly. It's the whole damn Weibo lineup. And NIP could not do anything here tonight. It has been one-sided. It has been a butcher house.
It's a quick night.
NIP have walked wholeheartedly into it. And Weibo will lock themselves playoffs here. The 2-0 scoreline on the night.
Congratulations to Weibo Gaming.
Eating the normal smite when it comes to major objectives.
Beating out that smite does definitely have a little bit of a fun time to it, especially if you kind of just forget about it midway through a fight, and that could be the downfall. It's just pushing up a little bit.
No
has got a decent ward, no flash, and has got a decent ward, but that ward is not going to be needed. There's going to be the equalizer going out just to try and clear the wave because he knows he is dead, and that's going to be first blood to 369. Trying to get a reset in. It means you do not have the priority in that bot side. And speaking of bot side priority,
they don't know.
Thrown out. Oh, right between the sticks. The 3v2 for the moment. Here comes the Sejuani. Finally, the Nautilus goes down at the grade of supports. Neither one's going to go any further than that, but 1-for-1 in that big trade. As we can see, another big trade in a 1v1. As we can see, down, and now with Shelly being started up, this is going to be a full 5v5. Equalizer just coming back off cooldown. No Glacial Prison. Southwind looking for a bit of a flank with the Hex Flash, and he may have found it. He will not get the kill onto his AD carry, but they get the Rift Herald themselves. Thresh goes down first, but look at Ruler. He's going to be able to put these rockets down so easily. Gets himself excited and can keep pushing forward and keep helping Knight get himself a kill. RA thought they had taken the Rift Herald, but JDG had stolen it away.
I mean, even the Lulu is also a very good pairing for one of these hypercarry ADCs, but Southwind has decided to go with the Nautilus.
God, missing! He ain't missing no hooks on that one. That was fantastic. Really threading the needle, and that's just another pick, and unfortunately for RA, that's your jungler. Yep, few kills in the first early dragon. JDG doing exceptionally well. Flash for Flash. Knight does respect the Nautilus hook, does not want to leave his perfect KDA. Another TP coming in here. That's going to be Knight coming back in just to try and take away this tower. They drop the equalizer down, but the Lantern covers Ruler. That means he can continue to put down damage, continue to put in work. They drop everything onto the Jinx, and it's not enough. Flash there by Leyen to dodge the rocket, but a double kill for Knight. Triple kill, I should say, for Knight, as maybe he wants himself a penta. It would be difficult underneath the laser beam of the fountain, but in 24 minutes, just a little bit less, JDG crush RA.
One day, Knight is going to get a penta, and I'm not sniffing on any copium as that resident Knight fangirl coming into 2023, but JDG ending the game at 23 minutes. Absolute dominating game one to take it away.
All in all, as you can see, you know, kind of in the bot lane, excuse me, but outside of that, it is very much going to be about laning dominance for JDG. If they can get this Cassante behind, if they can put the Akali ahead, and I will say they haven't shaded just yet. It could be a top lane Akali here for 369.
Yep, I'm expecting a lot of Moby Boots coming online as Kanavi is hovering mid lane. No mana on Knight.
Well, they're pushing in, seeing if they can maybe catch Strife out, but they're going to get them changed to land. The flash, and he has been juked. Lien, though, maybe forced to use his flash now in a second. No, very confident knowing that he has enough mobility.
A lot better compared to game one, but I guess Knight just didn't expect the damage as he was already half HP. Kanavi looking for something more in top lane.
Yeah, he pops the ghost, but the Ignite's already ticking down. He is going to die. Honestly, that's a massive mistake in my opinion to Cube, because he got warned. There was warning.
Too emotional, but I saw Lillian just face bump into the wall. Southwind getting a bit caught out.
He has flash, but I don't think he's going to have anywhere to go. And that's going to be him going to Kanavi. Excuse me, to Jay. Missing is now Kanavi. He's got himself a hook. He may look for it, but he doesn't know where Leyen is. It was a bit blind.
And to make up for that lack of gold, but he's back in ball lane again as Ruler, no flash for 3 seconds. He has it now.
Yeah, He does have it. He flashes away immediately, but I love that move there from Southwind. You get in range for the knock-up, then after they flash, you throw out the hook. Really well done there, and Leyen gets himself a second kill. Might even look for a third. There's no ultimate here on Missing, but got to be hitting those spheres. It's going to wait until this minion wave comes in. And he's just going to be able to try and donate this one over, you would imagine, over to Asum. Really nicely done there by RA, and they get themselves onto it as well, just to make sure he can maybe try and go for it. There's the flash, there's the kill, no! Stripe gets himself flashed away, there's another hook landing. They will trade back mid laner for mid laner, both junglers picking up kills, and it's Kanavi versus Leyen in this game. Over the back, we can see Kanavi once more. Great flash from Leyen. As there's a bit of a battle there. There's the ultimate coming out. Kanavi wants it, but he's tanking turret. He's not going to be able to get the heal away. And now Kanavi has to run for his life, knowing that he has... Making it so a little bit more difficult. But he's going to get hooked. They're going to put the spear into him, and Missing will go down for a third time. Not quite yet. Dodges out on the spear. Leyen wants to think about maybe going over that wall, but doesn't know exactly who is there. Maybe Kanavi could be around the side. Now Missing, gonna land a hook and says, you wanna bully me? I'm gonna bully you. Leyen is going to die, and that is just an overextension by Leyen. He had done all the hard work and then he throws it away. Going towards that force of nature, actually really like that considering he was against a Gragas and an Akali. Definitely giving him a lot more priority of dealing with them. And so there's a hook, it lands straight away onto Knight. And he is dead. That's all it takes, Kitty. One hook, one moment, and it changes the dynamic of a team fight. There is no team fight to be had. You will have the dragon spawning as a flash comes in. Good guy, minion. And now that's how you really hook a champion. I've been said that though. Stripe moving forward, getting in so much more damage. 369 puts himself on top of Asum, who lets the feathers fly. This one here, mid lane's going to be put under siege and taken, but JDG don't want to let it go for free. There's level 13 Akali now, and there's a great belly bop. They found their mark, and they will take down the bot lane. 2 swift kills. The solo laners combining so beautifully. Whisper past his butt cheeks there as the hook does not land, but they might have a little bit more of a fight to kind of deal with. Stripe moving forward here, going to land the chain, and they're going to force the ultimate out, but they might be compromising themselves as Leyen's not really got a place to go. They will trade back jungler for jungler. Stripe will go down pretending to be the decoy. And now the perfect execution. They silence the Akali, but can they silence Ruler? The feathers fly as Cube looks for the Aphelios. As the Aphelios is just kind of continuing to move forward. Ruler is just pushing in, wants to get a little bit more, but the Infernum shall not do enough. There's the ultimate. He lands it and delivers himself. Straight to the Blitzcrank. Southwind thought he was doing himself a favor. Around this dragon. Is there still a moment here? You land the Q. Yep. Kanavi gets one, but you cannot flash away from Missing. He will go down. Good ultimate to try and separate everybody away. Cube is just not tanky enough to deal with Ruler. And with 369 finding himself on the backside, goes into stasis to make sure that Stripe will not be killing him off. The feathers come back as Knight's very, very low and will fall down. It looked exceptionally good for JDG, but RA able to bring it so low. They've got 369 and Missing coming from base. And Setwin's dead. Yeah, he gets caught out by the Q. Ruler is just grabbing JDG by the scruff of the neck and going, we are not losing this game. And never mind that. He gets caught out by Stripe, who has to sacrifice his own life. The dragon finishes him off. 369 getting caught out here by Asum. A TP going to be coming in from Knight. They've got Cube.
William does look like he wants to contest as Cube joins the fight.
Ooh, that blocked the hook. Try and stop this one here. They're going to jump onto Asum, and Asum is going to die. They're going to get the resets now here for the Viego. Kanavi can put the feathers down, let them fly himself. Cube trying to just get away with the all-out. Southwind is sprinting, trying to see if he can maybe land a hook onto somebody as Leyen and Cube just running away as fast as they can. Missing hooks in to get a 3-man knock-up with his ultimate. Misses the hook completely, but it doesn't matter. Kitty, it is chaos with 32 kills at 24 minutes. They're going to be able to get it and confirm it, so that's going to be the dragon confirmed here. That's sole point flash for Flash. Both the supports gaining the mid laner's flash there because of their hooks, but Leyen can't escape that one. He doesn't have a stasis this time around. We see Missing going into stasis to make sure he doesn't die straight away. He will fall as Cube goes all out. The supports have been traded back to fight on 2 fronts, but the Aphelios has been killed off, and as has the Xayah. Both bot laners have been taken out in this fight. It's becoming all about these solo laners, but Kanavi was still inside of the Xayah. Kanavi still had access to all of those juicy stats. And nobody's really kind of contesting it for the moment. This Baron could just be gone. It is. The Sphere comes over the side, but it's not going to do much for you. They're going to jump onto Cube, who is tanky. They get a hook onto Missing, but that just puts him in the prime position to get his ultimate up. The Akali is dead. Cube is still surviving. Finally goes down. Now the resets can come in. The Nidalee has gone down. Asum goes up to let the feathers fly as Stoutwin gets taken over by the Viego. Ruler away. It's slow. It's steady. It's painful for RA as they can see their playoff hopes burning away. It does land, and Stripe is dead. JDG, they were made to work for it in this game number 2, but it looks like they're going to be able to secure themselves a 2-0, keep themselves in that top 2 position in the LPL standings, and RA will be falling, and RA will be missing out on playoffs. Oh, they don't end! Oh my god, the quadra kill for Asum! How'd that even happen?
He's gonna go for the back door?
He could.
369 is sitting behind enemy lines. They don't know.
Yep, blast cone. He's got a blast cone. And he's going. They know he's not there, and he's not been seen on vision just yet. Now they're pinging him. The TP's going to come out, but 369, do you have enough time? Do you have enough damage? 1 auto attack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's all he needed. They even got the Baron on the side of JDG. It took a while, but they got themselves the kill. 369 ends the game.
Andra, I feel like Veigar is just the better version when you do want a control mage in the mid lane. As you do look at top esports team composition, they have so much gap closing champions with the Vi, the Jax, even Leona sometimes. So these team fights, if they're fought in
they are exceptionally powerful items right at level 1.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially with Jack 11 who's sitting on Ponginesis.
Oh, the ignite, the cleanse!
No!
It's not enough. Jackie Low.
Sure, but Shun is going to be late here as Mark is cutting off all escape routes for Yagao.
Oh, they're going to use the flash. They're going to put down the solar flare, the flick back. Just keeping Yagao in place. He's tanky, but not that tanky, and they commit absolutely everything to get themselves their first kill of the game. Top Esports catch the lazy rotation and get themselves a nice punish. Try and maybe contest, but without on in this top side, he's going to be a little bit late, and Sean, Elk gets jumped on here. They're going to try and confirm it onto him. There's going to be the lightning crash to come out with the Immortal Shield Bow. Can he get a kill? Yes, he can. It's a 1-for-1 as they look to try and see Qingqian going on onto Sean. Flash in, leap strike down, but the Fiora gets the kill on top of the Leona. Rookie got himself the Rift Herald, but can they get out of this fight? Qingqian thought about it, but he doesn't have anywhere to go. Neither does Rookie, and Bin picks himself up his second kill. Because that's all they wanted here from BLG. They are now on Soul Point and a Chem Soul to boot.
Doesn't even look like Top Esports is going to go for the tier 1 in the mid lane, but fighting this choke against Veigar.
Qingqian!
Come on, Top Esports.
He's caught in the baby cage. He was raging as he couldn't get away. There's going to be a great ultimate from the Aphelios on multiple people, but Qingqian is already dead. Now Tien has been isolated by his own mid laner's ultimate. This Event Horizon is doing so much to just separate Top Esports and
There are wards set up.
There are wards available. They want to go for this one here. Tien already taking so much damage on. Pops the quickness mark. He's going to get caught out. The flash in, the knock off. They've killed off. Jackie Love Rookie is dead as well. They have to go for the flip, but the burger has been burnt, and Top Esports will lose everything. They thought they had an opportunity, but for BLG, they've got everything. They may look for the fight. Tien going to try and maybe get himself into the pit. Bin off to the side, looking to try and find a bit of a flank. They finally have Yagao here, but the Hex Soul has been confirmed, and everything else is all just afterwards going to go in favor of BLG. They're looking for more, but Tien's going to die. There's your front line down. Tien.
He's so fast.
Yeah, he's so fast on Yagao. He finally gets the Event Horizon down. Qingqian will just about survive for the moment, but they get the Aphelios. They get Rookie. Double kill coming in. They're not just throwing themselves ahead and kind of skill dipping, which is going to do right now onto Rookie. Event Horizon comes in, and Rookie is all but dead. Shun picks up that kill. This could be the last fight of this game. Number 1, Qingqian went out to counter-strike. Is not going to be able to do anything whatsoever. It's a clean 5-0. BLG demolish, decimate, and destroy Top Esports in game number 1.
A 12k gold lead, 21 kills is going to be the game 1 going in BLG's favor. Elk popping off on the Zeri. I mean, we were talking about the ADCs of this game, but Elk coming out as the better one for game 1.
Great win.
Valio even been on his iconic Nah. I have seen a bit of a shaky performance on this particular pick for Bin, but from his previous performance on the Fiora, I'm not going to be surprised if this is going to be absolute bloodshed for the first bailout. Yes, that's the word I'm trying to look for. Learning with Oshin, I love it.
It's all the only thing a play-by-plays have is just a hell of a lot of names for things. And now Ching Tian gonna try and flash in underneath this tower. Has got the Gnar ultimate to try and stun in, Shun under the wall, and he gets first blood, but he will be turned back around. But in a 2v1, you take that as Ching Tian all day long. Top Esports for sure. We'll see a bit of a 2v2 in this top side as Bin does get the knockback, jumps out and away. They won't get the Heartbreaker to come out. Ching Tian will fall. And that's just a really good response there. Bin on the edge of losing his life, but turns it into a positive.
And hopefully On saves him in these 5v5s.
Oh, Ching Tian, he just used the Everfrost as well. He's steal away the ultimate, but he's almost certainly going to die here. The quickness will eventually hit its mark. There is the taunt. There is the kill. Bin picking up that one for himself.
30 minutes, and now it's only 4 at 20. I'm a little bit caught out.
Oh, a TP is being committed here. That's the Silas coming in onto this. Shun immediately flashing away because he knows he's in a lot of trouble here. They're going to commit and try and burst him out. They will get him. And a reset for Tien. So now we shall see
the gold lead?
Shun.
It was dead even.
It was dead even, but now Shun may be in a lot of trouble here. We're going to see the quickness used, double knockoff, and this is exactly what I was talking about. They're going to get onto Mark. He goes out, pushes forward, knowing how powerful he can be. Elk does use the cleanse immediately, and now Rookie with the explosive cast can't keep himself alive for much longer. He will be peppered down, and that's going to be 2 quick kills over to BLG. That could mean the Baron.
Which is engaging right now.
There is no healing cook coming out. But while that happened, Mark died because you've got Tien. He's been trying his best. He flashes the way. Ching Tien, will you have the abscond of Duck? He will be able to kill. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Tien and just kind of using their names as a kind of, we're a duo. We will make sure we get the most top laner for support. I do tend to favor that for Top Esports.
All of these ultimates were burnt from the side of BLG, the Rakan, the Zeri. I'm assuming Mark did just get caught out of position. Run, little Birdman.
There's a flash available, a couple more seconds. He's just got to heal up a little bit here. So I like this from On. A couple more seconds and we have a little bit of a movement. Flashes.
Flash W.
Just get himself the W. The flash is buff though. Rookie answers in kind. They got a teleport available, but Bin will not have. John is there. There's the teleport coming in from the Silas. Ching Tien will be joining in. Mark jumping over the side to try and play keep away. They will steal away the Vi ultimate to keep Shun out of the pit, but Bin says, I'm going into the pit. They're now isolated. As we can see the tail coming in. The Baron is secured, but can they get anybody out with it? Tien has to flash away, but Elk is following him. It's a little bit separated right now, but it's a 2-kill loss. Oh, they got the Baron, but they flipped it all. Top Esports get the objective, but they lose everything else. Got the rage built up. He's looking to try and build it right now. He was looking for a couple of camps maybe to try and go for that one here. Shun looking for maybe the fight. They're going to say the Dragon Reset is secure. That's the whole point here for Top Esports. Ching Tien steals away the Mega Gnar ultimate, and now they go in on top of Rookie, who does get himself buffed back and go into stasis. There's Bin though on top of On, and they're going to try and get Ching Tien down. They're falling down the Galio as well. It's all on Elk to do this damage right now. You've got Tien cosplaying as Galio. Elk is the carry. Elk needs to pop off. Everyone else on the side of BLG has died, but these health bars are so low. Ching Tien going forward. He'll die. 1, 2. Oh my god, he got 3. The only reason Ching Tien stays alive because he has the bailout. Rookie's gonna have to TP in, but where? Where can he TP to? That's the question. 4,000. 3 coming in. On's going to put down the ultimate. It's going to get Galio with the hero's entrance as well. They try to go over the wall, but Tien cannot get it, and he will be followed by the Vi. Now they can look for Mega Gnar on the Bin. They're going to see the feathers going flying, and Bin finds it. That's it. That's the game. They need to try and kill off this Zeri. They will. They eventually get them down, but the Xayah has fallen as well. Bin doing so much. It's all on Ching Tien right now, but he shall not survive. And it's a 5-for-1. BLG will 2-0 Top Esports.
5-for-0 trade, and Bin coming in. Coldbreaker now lands a 4-man ultimate, and this is going to be their 4th win for a series in a row, and they're going to secure themselves even a better spot in the playoffs.
2-0, and the win streak continues here for BLG.